What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you, and today I have for you a product from Kwikset, the Kevo lock. And what this is a deadbolt that you can control with Bluetooth or with the key fob. Now, this is an amazing product. I've watched a lot of videos on it, and it has me really excited that they sent this out for me to try. It has an LED indicator on the front that flashes a few different colors to let you know what the actual lock is doing. So, fantastic. We're going to unbox it, take a look what's in it, and then we're going to actually install it on my front door. So inside you get the normal, what would look like a regular deadbolt, except for a larger piece on the back and the key fob right up front. Then they have some information if you need help. Here's the key fob. If you don't have a smartphone that's compatible, you can still use this. Or if you have somebody that doesn't have a smartphone, you can give them the key fob. You get 4 AA batteries, which is a bonus. Here's your actual locking mechanism. The deadbolt, which looks just the same except for the LED ring, and then obviously the 2 wire connectors that make it intelligent. And I love the look of it. I got the worn out bronze because it matches all my other hardware on my doors. Then you have a bunch of hardware, and then you have the normal old-fashioned keys that you can use also if for some reason it's not working. You're not trapped outside. Then here's the inside. You have a program button and then a scan. There's some dip switches that do some things also, but pretty much this thing's good to go right out of the box. There's also an LED indicator on the back that lets you know if the door is unlocked or locked from a glance from farther away, which I just realized after I put it in. And then you have your installation guide and then your user guide. So here's my door with my old deadbolt on it. You're going to remove the 2 screws from your old deadbolt, take it off obviously, take it out from the plate here to remove the locking mechanism. Very straightforward. If you're doing this on a new door, there's layouts to put all the holes in and everything you need to do on the back of the instructions, so you're good to go. Luckily, mine pretty much is plug and play, if you will. I could take out the old one, put the new one in, and it was perfect size on everything. I didn't have to do any kind of woodworking. So we'll put the new lock mechanism in, which, like I said, fits perfectly into my existing door hole. And then now from this side, we're going to put the front the outside of the deadbolt on, which you tunnel the wires underneath the locking mechanism, which it tells you in the instructions, and then just line this up. You're going to need somebody, or you could tape it if you're working as a one-man crew, but luckily I have Miles helping me out holding it in place. Now you have 2 sets of screws depending on the thickness of your door. The silver one obviously is too short for mine, and the brass, gold, zinc colored will actually work for me perfectly. So on the back side, you have this plate that you remove from the actual the brains, the hardware side. And then it tells you, you run your wires down through that little hole there and then just put in the screws. Super, super simple. Total runtime on this for me to do it was 10 minutes. It took longer setting up the camera and everything, but in actuality, it would take 10 minutes. Now you're going to put the locking mechanism off to the left, which is the lock position, which it tells you to keep your locking mechanism with the bolt extended for this whole process. Remove your battery pack. And then obviously, it's pretty obvious where these go. This one connects at the bottom here, and then the other one says up right on it, so it's keyed to only go one way. It'd be very difficult to screw this up. And then it plugs right in the top there. And then it tells you to run the wires down around that locking mechanism. Very easy. Again, you can see I'm doing this all one person, and like I said, 10 minutes installation, no problem. Put it on there. It's sort of a tighter fit because of the wires. Just push it into place, and then you have 2 smaller screws that go into those 2 holes on the left and the right, flanking the program and dip buttons. And those are just going to go in super easy. Everything's Phillips head, and do not use a drill. It's just not a good idea, especially when you're dealing with something with electronics. Put in your 4 AA batteries that were included. And now you're going to drop that in while pressing the program button. And that is going to set you up. And then you'll see it flash green if everything was fine during the initial setup. If not, it'll flash red, and you're just going to do that again. Slide on the back cover, and you're good to go. Now, you can still, like I said, use the old traditional keys, which you can see here. You don't need your phone. You don't need anything. So if you lose your phone, it blows up. Your kids destroy it, which sometimes happens. Maybe a lot to me. But anyways, there you go. And then to start your key fob off, you're just going to press that little button there, it tells you exactly what to do. The green light flashes on the top, and the key fob is now activated and works with this lock. All you do is press your finger on the round part, put the key fob up. Blue means it's activated, green means it's unlocked, and the amber means that it is now locked. And quite honestly, I'm extremely impressed with this just with the key fob. The smartphone is obviously icing on the cake, but I think the technology for the key fob is pretty impressive myself. It would be great for an older person that maybe doesn't have a smartphone. Maybe they're arthritis or something like that where they can't really get that key in the door anymore. So here I'm going to demonstrate it with the iPhone 6. So you're going to download the app. I was a little disappointed that it did not work with my Note 4 on Verizon with Lollipop, so I wasn't able to try it on Android, but technically it says if you have Lollipop or above that it will work on your Android device, but I did not have that luck. So you're going to create an account. Once you create an account, you'll get an email, verify it. Then you're going to add a lock. Simple instructions. Just going to hit get started. And then all you do is put it up against the door. I actually put it close, but it read it right when I pressed the program button. So super simple. You can see as I'm bringing it to the door, it's already pairing. So the setup is just fantastically easy. Then you name it. I named it front door, and that's it. Put it back together and you're done. And as you're about to see, I can walk right up to my front door, not take the phone out of my pocket, and unlock my door. So it's great if you have groceries or something in your hand. So if you enjoyed this video, give me the thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, make sure you smack that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you have not followed me yet. And thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.